What's up, AfterBuzzers? It's the first part of the two-part season finale for Queen of the South Season 3. The two queens are in the same room, and there was plenty of drama. And we have a special guest for you, so stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
I love this song. It's perfect for this show.
Yes, it is.
The whole vibe.
The two queens were in the building at the same time.
Right.
And they didn't kill each other.
Yeah,
That
no one got
Spoiler
killed.
alert,
That
they did
was
not
very
kill each other.
surprising.
They look like they wanted to, though.
Oh, I'm sure, but that red
many.
dress,
Oh,
Yeah.
always.
Camila kills.
She
Oh,
looks
she's
good through the
been like
end.
a prisoner for how many days and still walked out looking bomb?
Just-
Yeah.
And Teresa looked like a little scrapper, too, because she had that black eye thing going on. She's
And
like,
she didn't clean it up. She left it there.
Yeah, she left
Yeah.
it there.
She's like, this is my badge of honor, okay? Look,
Yeah.
I did something.
Yeah, she's like, what, you want some? Come at me. Come at me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she's thinking in her mind.
Exactly what that was
Exactly.
for.
What's up, everyone? Thanks so much for joining us. My name is Candice Cruz. We're going to hop right in. Your turn.
Hi.
Yeah, hey. What's up? Who are you?
Who am I? Let's not have an existential crisis. My name's Leslie Ambriz, guys. What's up?
And I'm Alex Bowers.
I was checking the chat again.
Jorge Pallo.
And we have a very special guest on the couch. The one and only Pote! Hemky Madera!
Hemky Madera,
Oh,
the one and only.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for having me, guys.
Thanks for
course.
coming.
We're
We
so
love you
excited.
on the show so
you.
much. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I feel like a lot of people love you too.
I am blessed.
Yeah. Yeah. The chats are always blowing up about, where's Pote?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
My first question, though, do you get to keep any of the clothes? Because
No, unfortunately not.
No jewelry, no nothing?
That would mean it'll be the last episode of the series. So
that's true.
let's
Okay,
keep
so
it
we're hoping to keep it.
Okay.
Keep
for
it
quite
there.
a while. Yeah, I already requested the guns and the whole outfit for non-working guns, obviously, but
Right.
for box them up and put them nice as a momentum.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
You had a pretty exciting episode. This
Yeah, it was
episode.
pretty cool. It's it was great watching it with you guys. Yeah, the reactions of you guys.
Yeah, we were there freaking out.
Yeah, if you keep watching, you'll see our reactions because you guys never get to watch us watch the episode. It's very entertaining.
It's very entertaining.
That's what we hear.
it was very entertaining to me, I gotta say.
Yeah.
All I see is
all
this big
like-
flash. I'm like, what's going
And I was like, what is it? I thought it was just Candace. I didn't know I was a culprit too in this.
Oh, yeah, you're in it. You're in it. I'm not going down without a fight.
Oh, no,
with
I got a
yourself.
two-shot on that one, for sure.
There you go.
Thank you. I
Well,
appreciate it.
what were your all's overall thoughts of the whole episode? Because this is the first part of the season finale, so we knew it was going to be a big one.
I think it was a great setup for the next episode. I know a lot actually happened, but towards the end, I'm like, are we going to get a little bit more? So I think it's a great, not tunnel, but transition.
Segue?
Sorry, segue.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, of
Like,
course. Got to
tunnel.
help you out.
Yeah, there was a lot of foreshadowing for the next episode coming up. You can see that the next episode, I mean, before we even get into predictions, it's going to be nuts, the season finale.
Yeah.
So, alliances being made, and who can trust who, and whether or not James is going to stay. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go
Isn't
now?
that a song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I stay or should I go?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I have to agree with Alex. So it did exactly what it was supposed to do because I left it being like, wait, no, I want to know more. And then to be continued came on the
Right.
screen. So they did a great job with it. I have to say, though, I was really surprised about, I know we still don't know James's exact answer, but I was surprised that he decided to leave Teresa at the
Really?
end of the Cortez. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I always thought that it would be Teresa kind of getting rid of him and not him like willfully leaving. Which also, can you really like willfully leave a cartel? I thought you're
Well,
like stuck
James
for
has
life,
been
you know?
able to do that. I mean, I guess that's
This
part
would
of
be
his
a second
privilege.
time, yeah.
So this would be just
That's just-
James's.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I totally see it, though, he said it. He can't work for somebody who's constantly questioning his loyalty,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
get it,
makes
but
sense.
I was just surprised to see it.
Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of loyalty questioning this entire episode. What was your comparison that you had?
What?
Didn't you say Game of Thrones? or
Oh
something?
God, yeah. This is Game of Thrones with cocaine and and Latinos.
Because there are so many different loyalties that were brought into question this episode. Like, you didn't really know who to trust, who's actually working for who, because everybody, it's like a bunch of pawns in a chess game.
No, it was pretty much what you said about Game of Thrones. It's like a bunch of alliances that you're like, whoa, wait a second, what's happening here? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's head turner. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved seeing James go back to Camila and their conversation, their relationship, but to bring the two queens together, that conversation was really interesting for me.
You know what I found to be the most interesting part of that conversation between James and Camilla was when he said, "I can't guarantee your safety this time." You know, I thought that was very telling. He was like, "I no longer work for you. I am just here as a go-between." He was making it very clear, right? She said, she goes, what does she say? She says that she missed him by her side. Of course she does, because he's a badass. And a shark. Yeah, of course.
And she has no one.
Did you guys catch the respect also from James and Pote with Camila in the sense of when he brought her the dress, her collar, and Pote brought her the cigarettes.
Yes.
It's something like there's some history,
Well, I love that. You have a certain honor code that you learn from Epifanio, right? You learn how to deal with the cartels from him, right? And you're putting her straight.
Yeah, at the same time, you're like keeping that distance, but still.
Yeah, it's just it's a great show, and I'm very proud to be part of the show and watching the episode for the first time. It was like, okay, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Not only that I'm also part of the show, but I become a fan, and I'm like, oh my God, what's okay? Even that I know what's happening, because I was there, but I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
What goes through your mind when you're watching yourself, though?
a long time ago, I stopped watching myself, and it's just a character that I'm watching. Years ago, when I first started acting, it was like I was, okay, no, me, Hemky, oh, no, you could, no, just after I did a project called Brothers years ago, and it was the first time that when I saw it, I was like, I didn't see Hemky, I just saw the character, and after that, it was easier for me to not see me anymore.
Right.
And it is what it is. It's just Pote, because Hemky is nothing like Pote.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Are you packing heat right now?
Well, what was that scene like for you and Veronica to do that? Because you guys have such great chemistry.
Now, the thing is, like, it's so easy to do scenes like that when you're with a great actor in front of you. And then my job as an actor is to make her look good. Her job as an actor is to make my character look good. So it's not about an individual me, but it's just the scene itself. And it was so easy. And she's an amazing actor. Oh no, she's killing it this season.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And it's good being, I don't know. It's good to work with friends.
Yeah.
Of course. You guys seem like such a family.
We
That's
are.
one thing from the last 2 seasons of getting to meet all of you guys. You all really do have such a good chemistry across the board.
No, we are. It's a beautiful thing.
What's it like on set? I mean, behind the scenes with you guys when you're not
Oh,
filming.
we hate each other. We just hate each other.
They're not
Is there a
family.
prankster amongst you? Is there a?
Ooh, I guess that would be you.
We have fun. Like until they call action, I am messing around. I will bug and I will mess with the focus puller to the director to my fellow actors. Depending on what scene we're doing, I give them my distance, just because I don't want to interrupt their
Process,
the
yeah.
process. But I will mess with everybody and anybody. Otherwise, it's fun. We're just creating art.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite scene that you've been a part of this season?
For me, it's definitely the torture. See, episode 2.
Oh, when you get your hand busted
When I'm
up.
getting my hand busted, it was it was a physical, to make it believable and stuff. It was a hard week of work, But at the end, when I saw the end product was beautiful.
Yeah. We were all in here about to cry.
That was a hard scene to
Thank
watch.
you.
It really was.
And then the last scene of that episode, when she finds me in the bathroom, it came out pretty awesome. It's yeah, it's just very proud of it.
Yeah, it's a great. You've had a lot of great scenes. Just to point out another one, the one where you go to Teresa after you locked her. The episode after you locked her in the room, and you came to her and you were like, "I'm sorry, you know, I made a
mistake.
I made a mistake. Don't question my loyalty." I mean, the heartstrings were pulled here on that one too, because the love between the two of you is so. It's so familiar.
Oh yeah, no, it's like
it's so genuine.
It's like a father, daughter, uncle, niece, sister, brother kind of a relationship. It's I've been around the block, but it's always I would always be the muscle and the consigliere, if you want to put it that way. But somebody that saw what happened to her in episode 1, I couldn't stop it, and I feel responsible and guilty, even though which is so interesting because in this world, it's not the first time that happened, that he sees that happen.
Right.
But it was something within her that just kind of changed on him. And then, of course, through everything happened with Epifanio and everything, everything swapped. But we're great friends. Alicia and I are like brothers and sisters. And he shows on camera. Because
absolutely.
Yeah.
we have a great camera. And all of us, as a behind and in front of the camera, we have a great family relationship with the whole crew and the actors.
Even the last episode with your interaction with Kellyanne at the very end.
Oh yeah.
That was
so
even.
much fun. Your why.
Literally one word. And
That's
just,
all
Funny,
you
that was not written.
No.
Really?
No, that was it was an outlet.
See, you just felt that in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he made it like today. The whole enjoy your mansion.
Oh, that was great.
Also as well. Obviously, I talked to I comes out and then the writer's like, yeah, keep it or no, but it was great. That was a great scene. I remember shooting that. It was the first scene that we shot of that episode.
wow.
Yeah.
And he started raining like cats and dogs right after we cut.
It waited.
I was waiting for
waited.
that.
As soon as you hear the shot that I look back, it just poured like insane.
Oh, wow.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keeping it.
Adding more to the intensity.
They might have kept it when James was there, supposedly killing her.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was...
That thud, though.
We didn't want to see that.
I heard
And
I heard the
everybody
squish and the thud.
on the show seems to have a process of getting into character, and even you talking about how when you watch yourself, it's not yourself. What steps do you take that you'd be willing to share to get into Pote and to really become him?
At this point, I know Pote really well, and then the first season is always discovering the character itself. You get the pilot, and then 6 months later, we start shooting. And then you have to kind of go back to what did I do at the pilot, and then the first is a trial and error. The first season, it's a lot of things that you'll try, they'll work, and some things that will not work. But as the second season comes around, you feel more comfortable in the character. Right. Now, but the third season came, I was like, okay, I have Pote down. But what I do is every season, from season 1, and I'll do that again. Even though I know Pote like back of my hand, I will watch a bunch of Sicario documentaries. I watch a lot of documentaries about the cartels, about killing and everything you can imagine that I have nightmares for days afterwards. But but yeah, just to get in the mindset, because I do play around a lot, but I have it down. And then I think one of the reasons why I play around a lot and joke around and prank is when that is cut, I'm going home, I leave it. I don't want to bring Pote home.
No.
Because he's a nice, loyal guy, but if we're talking about still a straight-up killer in the Sicario and the world of the cartel. So I think I play around just to remind myself that Hemky's here, and that's just
Pote's
Pote's
a character.
locked away. And
Do you have favorite parts of Pote? about the character himself?
Oh no, I love his loyalty. I love the cooking skills that he has, and
Yeah.
and I love that he's no BS. He say things even to Teresa herself. This is wrong.
Yeah, you said some things to her in this episode very clearly.
You know, you have to, and even when he locked her up, it was for her own good. He could have done it differently, but he meant up to it and apologized and all that stuff. But I love Pote. I love playing Pote. Pote is fun,
Absolutely.
Well, it's even fascinating too when you all were walking away from. I'm gonna call her Veronica Camila. I was like switching names here, and you literally looked at Teresa point blank, and you were like, "Are you gonna kill her?" Yeah. It's like, oh, really? We're going there? Okay,
Yeah.
Sure, yes.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is a cartel show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's safe.
No, ever.
Pote is not safe. Nobody's safe. So you never know what could happen at any moment.
Well, we know you're making it to the last episode because the first season
Yeah.
you're in the white, so
Yeah.
we know you make it till then.
But is that the end?
Oh.
I don't know. What if you do?
Oh.
We're like, wait,
Wait, what?
we're ready.
It's so funny.
You got the
for
chat
that
blowing
one.
up now. They're like, what? No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
but it is funny. The episode comes out because we find out when we get the script, and we're like, okay, we start just reading.
Just gotta get to the end.
Oh, okay. Oh, what? I guess what? Okay. Oh no. Okay. I just. Okay. I guess.
You're like, no.
I'm not dead this episode.
They just break my hand. That's all. Okay, they just break my hand.
Time to look for another job again. Yeah.
Well, Teresa's trying to find another job, and she's trying to find another supplier
Yeah.
desperately, which was really, I loved seeing the interaction between Camila and Teresa because they've come down to the last bit. They're both at their wits' end.
Yep.
Like they've hit rock bottom, and they have to depend on one another in order to make some type of success happen in their own way, shape, or form. And for Camila, her last card to play was setting up a meeting with Ronaldo.
Right. The enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
that going on. She needs him to take El Santos out. Teresa needs a new supplier. Let's bring in the Colombians. Let's bring in Ronaldo, right? But then they have their own little issue going on with Ronaldo's niece.
Yep.
There's some
Yeah.
backstabbing going on there with those
Cortez
alliances.
just
Yeah.
taking the daughters and the nieces.
Dollars and the niece. Ooh.
That sounds weird.
Sounds really bad. Well, we'll get into Cortez in a little bit because he was creeping me out on a different level this episode.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't get that video because that was great. Watching you do that.
I was like, no,
You're like,
no, not okay.
And it's so funny how Jancy is one of the most amazing human beings
Yeah.
Yeah.
ever, and he plays such a mean, evil
Yeah.
man.
He plays it so well, though.
Scary. There's
Yes.
funny example. after on season 2, when we had the screening, the big screening last year, my wife came with me. I didn't mention anything to her about what happens at the end of episode 1 of season 2. She's sitting right next to Jancy, and then when he's serving Batman to Epifanio, she looks at him and is like, "Why didn't you say anything to me?" And I just start laughing. And like a few months later, he goes, "Hey, Mike, by the way, Jan," and he's invited us to a barbecue. I was like, "Hell no, I'm not going.
Supposed to trust him.
I'm not going to Yancey's barbecue." No, but it's a testament of how a great actor he is. That
Yeah, and a sweetheart, too.
He's
like
a
you said.
sweetheart. He's
Yeah.
a great man. It is so scary, the character that he plays.
Yeah, we had him on a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
it was like
via
episode
Skype,
8.
uh-huh.
Yeah, via Skype, and it's amazing the difference between Yancy and Cortez.
Yeah.
It's,
Complete opposite.
I met him a few years ago. He's just a great guy.
Yeah.
So.
But the thing about Cortez though is
yeah.
like he obviously has got some mommy issues. I'm telling you.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to hear the backstory.
It's not everybody
He's
issues.
got-
Daddy, mommy, all the above.
Yeah.
He hates everyone,
really
except himself.
Well, I'm excited to see how they actually take him down, because that is the whole alliance that has been set up between Teresa and Camila.
Especially now that he has Camila.
Well, she's in on the inside. She had the little tracker, Widow's tracker
Yeah,
on
she
her.
did.
Did anybody else notice that though, or did I?
Yeah.
or was
I
that
didn't
okay.
notice until the two of you said something.
I think you.
Oh no,
said
there
Well,
was a
you
clear,
said something
there was a
Leslie,
clear
and then-
shot to the
Oh,
tracker.
the tracker,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well,
But I
I
didn't put
They
two and two
panned
together.
down to it, Des.
Listen, it takes some of us a little bit
I was
longer,
wondering if they
okay?
were gonna keep that because when she went for the phone, you see it for a split second. But you're like, oh. And I was wondering
if they would keep
because
the.
then they stay with us, and I'm like, are they gonna go back into the car like it was scripted? And then they went back to her, and then the little smile I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's smart.
The movement down, I was like, oh yeah, it's right there.
They're smart, because they were even talking about that last episode where Teresa was talking to her new techie guy about doing it. So
Yeah, how could we
They
use this?
followed through, yeah.
And they had it in the previews today too. See, brilliant.
brilliant. These writers are brilliant. Literally so brilliant. I love it. Every
They
single
surprise
episode's
us
amazing.
every second, yeah.
And there's a lot of other amazing shows that we do have on AfterBuzz as well.
There is a lot of other amazing shows we have on AfterBuzz. This is true. Excuse me while I put on my glasses here. Hey, whoopah! All right. Hey, AfterBuzzers! Our network produces after shows for nearly all your favorite TV shows, from dramas, reality TV, sci-fi, and more. There is no network that works harder to serve television fans. But we need your help. We're asking that you please subscribe to one or more of our YouTube channels. By subscribing to our channel, YouTube will suggest content that's tailor-made for you, and you'll help AfterBuzz continue to grow. And if you're worried about pesky notifications, don't be, because they're optional. So hit that subscribe button now for this channel, and check out our other AfterBuzz YouTube channels as well. Let us know you did so in the comments, and we'll thank you on air. For now, thanks for being the best fans and for helping us be the ESPN of TV talk.
Great job.
I'm subscribing right now.
There it is.
See? It works.
It works.
Perfectly.
There you go, see?
Fantastic.
And I would like to give a shout out to Hemky Madera, who just subscribed to our channel.
There we go. Right now. Finish
There you
out the
go.
Queen of the South season strong.
Yeah.
Season 3. Well, outside of the war and adding in all the alliances, we now have Boaz brought back into the mix.
I was excited to see him.
Yeah, I love him. He's
too.
ridiculous.
He
but
seems
I
a little
love
bit
him.
more subdued and less crazy this
Well, I mean,
episode.
he's mourning
scared.
his
His son
son.
has died.
Yeah.
But
His
he
son
has
got
a target
crucified.
on his
I'm
head.
saying that's a good thing. He seems to be off the coke.
For now. For
Because
now.
before this was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna make a steak out of my bull that just died. Ah, you know.
Yeah.
You guys know the story about him, right? JT, and how he got to the show.
Yeah.
You guys
It's amazing. We had him on last season.
Uh-huh.
It's so I'm so proud of him. He's doing an amazing job, and to go from one little episode that he was supposed to be to one of the fan favorites. So
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And to see, I think he's going to be a very integral part for next episode. And he was
Yeah.
even being brought in, like with this episode, of like sending the email and making the deal. And I loved the email.
Love
The
the
email was
email.
great.
So
But he's
And,
like,
and Alfonso too. You know the character, the new character.
Oh yeah, the
cousin.
The cousin.
Yeah.
he was great.
Yeah, he's an amazing actor. We've been blessed. We've been blessed all season with great guest actors and writing. You know, it's getting better and better every.
Yeah, there's not
Every
one
episode.
actor in this show where you're like, and like everyone, you're like, oh my gosh, like blown away by their performance.
Well, it just seems
It's
like
brilliant.
it's just a style that you guys are doing there too. It's like you're playing tennis with each other. You know, there's nobody trying to one up each other or anything. Like you were saying, you're there to make each other look good, and you're just like,
and it shows, and if
it
you
really
do
shows.
that, it's a better show. It's like any show that you see, there's nobody. The great shows or the good shows. I'm not considering ourselves one of the greats, but
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Throw it in there.
Can we get some applause on that, please?
We'll do it
like
ourselves.
we do our jobs, but like any great. There you go. Everything is flawless. It's just like that. It's my job is to make sure that you shine, and vice versa, and then it shows.
I have to say, every single person I have suggested to watch it now watches it and is obsessed and calls me about it. Like, my dad is watching it in Germany and up to date. My mom's in Kentucky, like, did you watch it last night? It was amazing. I told her you were coming on. She's freaking out, like all my coworkers. So it shows that it's just one of those shows that it doesn't matter who you are, you love the
Over
show.
the summer, I was in Bruges with my family, and it was this beer tasting, and the host of the tasting comes to me and goes like, Pote, like Queen of the South, and then it's the show is being seen around the world, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
How have you guys gone to a con or anything yet? To like a Comic-Con or anything like
not
that?
yet.
I'm interested to see how you guys would be received there.
I
bet you they'd
Please, any executive out there,
Yeah.
bring us
There you
to
go.
Hey guys, take
What's
them
up?
to the Comic-Con.
I mean, I went to the screening for your first episode this season, and the people I met in line, they had driven like hours just to be there to even watch the first episode. There was a guy sitting behind me. He knew the whole backstory. He was like giving the whole narration of everything, the entire episode.
I met a gentleman that says, I am the real Pote.
Oh.
And I'm like, very nice to meet you, sir.
And I'm not going to get on your bad side.
sweet man. And afterwards, I spent some time with the fans, and it was beautiful seeing them. Like you said, some of them drove for hours there's a couple that drove away from Chicago.
Drove?
From Chicago. And then a lot of people flew in from New York, Connecticut, from the
that's
East
some
Coast,
dedication.
from all over the country. It was beautiful. It's and we do it. We do it for the fans. And this is not a lie. I look at every tweet, every comment. I like it, and I respond when I can. But just all you out there know that I do read what you say, and I appreciate all the great words and all the kind things you say about me and the show.
Well, there's a lot more coming. I'm sending out positive vibes that we're going to have more to come even after this last episode. But I'm excited for the rest of this season and to see what else is coming, because the war is happening. We already covered Boaz, we covered Teresa, but we haven't really talked about Cortez and his whole like insecurity issues that he's having right now. Insecurity issues?
Ah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Funny, Candice, funny.
I
said it was funny. Okay, anyway.
She meant it.
Cortez, thank you. Get back on Cortez.
Cortez.
Meeting with the niece and trying to make the deal. The man got poisoned.
Right.
How did he not pay attention to that earlier? Because he poisons people. He knows what it's like.
He was distracted.
He got comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel comfortable.
And he got too comfortable. But he shot one of his own soldiers in the
For
head.
no reason.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it.
How? I feel bad for that guy. He just showed up at the wrong day. He should have called in sick.
Seriously.
I don't think you can call in sick for Cortez.
No.
He'll pull you out of bed and
Kill you anyway.
Kill you, right?
So,
Yeah.
it's fine.
you're
Might as
sick.
well
I'll
go.
show you sick. Bang, done, dead. You know Cortez would do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
He's about it.
If you're calling in sick, you better be calling in dead, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
For
Well, then
For
you're not calling
Cortez,
in.
Yeah, you're just dead.
Yeah.
Or
You're
cough
dead.
around him, so he'll send you home. Or
There you
probably
go.
kill you.
Or kill you.
You know, all the
You brought the
above.
plague into my home. Boom.
Boom.
Done.
Jeez, well,
Well,
that poor maid is gone.
That maid made a statement, though.
Yeah, she did.
She got crazy like Kike did and just started talking too much, honestly.
You're literally sitting over there going, shut up, shut up,
Yeah.
shut
I
up,
wanted,
shut up, shut up.
exactly. I wanted her to shut up because, like, ma'am, it's gonna be worse.
Did you get that one?
What?
The exchange between them?
Oh, no, I didn't get that one. I wish I had. That
we-
video.
That was funny. That was funny. Like, stop thinking. Shut up.
Candace was like, I can't look.
I was just like this the whole time. Like, I
I
know
was
it's going
using
to
my
happen.
phone. I was literally like this.
Should we show everybody what we look like when we're watching this show?
Oh, yeah, they got to see the Bilal part first.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to hop to Bilal and
Should
talk
we-
about it to give some context?
To give a
to the
little
video?
context, yeah, when they go to see.
Go ahead, give us some context.
Go
All
for
right,
it.
so
The floor is yours, sir.
So James and the new Jimenez cousin is off to go and save King George from the mental hospital, right? And they find poor little Bilal, who's got his lobotomy, and they're walking him out to the van, and just the look on your two faces when you're walking him out to the van. First Leslie's like, he's gonna die, and then
Boom.
Boom. Look at our face. Is that it?
is this the 7-second
I
one?
was chewing my gum.
No, this is
We're
the other
gonna
one.
play
No.
another one. Hold on 1 second.
It's the 7-second one. It's a shorter one.
Where is it?
There it is.
Here it is.
As I said it. No.
Bilal better not die. Boom.
Why are we laughing? That's so
He just died.
He just died.
You called it.
So cool.
I did call it. I didn't want to
Latinas,
call it.
What can we say?
He died.
No, but it was so funny.
Thank
I
you.
think they were laughing for more like, 'cause she was like, honestly, I wish she would have recorded like, he's not gonna die now. He's gonna die. Like he's like scared.
Yeah.
Then boom. And then
Yeah.
Right before he entered the car.
Just here for entertainment all the
And
time.
our reactions when he got shot, I'm like,
That was priceless.
damn.
Priceless.
Great.
Poor Bilal, he didn't deserve it.
No.
It's a nice little
R.I.P.
guy.
to Bilal. Or is he?
Dude, yeah.
I mean,
we don't know
what else
yet.
can he?
don't
The
know.
poor guy can't catch a break.
King George
Yeah.
now has to get his revenge on Cortez.
King George. Oh, I felt that's the
we got
first
him
time we've
back.
seen him like quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which kudos to Ryan's performance because that was
Seriously.
amazing for him to just be
Another
like
amazing
yeah.
performance.
a
yeah.
whole nother drop of King George that we haven't seen yet. And it just,
Yeah,
I mean,
he-
it's terrifying.
Yeah, he lost his whatchamacallit?
Swagger?
His swagger.
But at the end, he kind of like, he was speaking a little bit more at the end when he finally got back with Teresa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, but it was like one line. But
It was, but I kind of just felt like, we're going to get that back from him.
Do you think he's going to have as much like tenacity coming back, or do you think he's going to be a little bit more hesitant on things?
Oh, I think he's going to come back
He's
even
come,
look
yeah.
at
harsher. What do you think?
Can you tell us anything? I'm just kidding.
He's coming back full force.
wait 6 days.
Well, Pote and King George have a relationship of their own, right?
Gordito.
I love when you took him to the truck, or no, he took you to the truck to show all the guns.
Yeah.
And you guys look like two kids in a candy store.
I know you're going to like this.
No, it's a great relationship between them, and I said Ryan is amazing. Again, it's like I've been blessed to work with all these amazing actors. It just makes it easy.
Yeah.
It just makes it easy and just fun. Because we also give each other so much. It's fun. It's
Best behind the scenes story that doesn't have to, like, just you guys joking around.
we might get in trouble.
It could be from a past season, so you don't give anything away.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay.
I'm so bad at this because I'm thinking about. I was about to say a story right now, but it's for next episode. So.
No.
No,
We're like, no spoilers.
No
No,
spoilers.
no.
So no.
No spoilers. But I kind of want to get into predictions. Are we almost? Do you guys have
I'm
anything
ready,
else?
yeah.
But we got to do our special segment before the predictions.
Oh, special segment. Yeah, but I think Hemky's going to do the tarot card reading for us instead this time.
Our actual Pote
Our actual Pote
is
is
going to do
tell us.
Pote's
meaning.
tarot card reading.
Yeah.
The tarot card. Justicia. The justice card indicates that the fairest decision will be made. Justice is the sword that cuts through the situation and will not be swayed by outer beauty when deciding what is fair and just. La justicia.
Yay! That was amazing.
Awesome.
Did you guys know anything about the tarot card element of it
No idea.
going into it? Did you know until now?
Now I do.
Yeah, every episode's been titled after a tarot card.
Yeah, that is when it starts airing. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, wow.
It took us a while to catch on too.
We always kept in the dark.
But we kept reading. I was like, oh, that's a tarot card. And then we looked up the meaning. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a whole episode right there in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And then the next episode, same thing. We were like, well, this is
That's a
perfect.
skill,
Yeah, when the
man.
promos started coming out, it was first Teresa and the Queen. And then the second tarot card was Pote. And then Camila, James. And I was like, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And it's the graphics pretty cool.
I'm just saying that would be a nice gift for the cast. Some tarot cards with your pictures on it.
Well, you guys,
And-
oh my gosh, though, the part of the promos were you all like almost on cards
That's pretty cool.
with the photos of you guys in the black and white.
That's what it was
That'd
hinting
be
towards.
dope. That would be dope.
It's all
Right.
clicking together.
There you go. Season 3. What is it? Never mind. I'm done talking.
Do you want to take off predictions? You want to start them
Yeah,
off for
I'll
us?
start predictions because clearly talking is my thing.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV
Be cute.
predictions.
Here we go.
Well, give us that nice
Okay.
Spanish guitar during the predictions too, though. That'd be nice. I like it.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
There
Yeah, I like
it is. There it is. Well, definitely we're gonna see, as we saw in the preview, Isabella and Camila. I don't think Isabella's gonna kill her mom, like they make us think in the preview. I think she's gonna find out the truth, and then her and Mama are gonna team up and finally be that really strong mother-daughter alliance that we've been looking for. And I don't see James leaving. I don't think he's gonna leave, but I think the writers are gonna do Teresa wrong, and she's gonna lose another man that she was interested in, and this could be the end of James. That's my prediction.
Ooh.
Why would you do that to
It's
me?
the season finale. They have to hit us where it hurts so that we come back for more later.
Why is that she's always smiling when somebody's...
Right? we got to show
Smile.
the other clip because we're smiling in that one too.
Oh, yeah.
We have one more. Hold on. It's coming.
I'm a dark person. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
She smiles through it all.
Is this it?
Oh, this is when they're about to make the exchange down at the
Oh,
border.
yeah.
I was chewing
She's
that
like
gum
chewing
real
her
can't
gum,
hear
hard.
any
all
of it.
focused.
What are you swatting away flies? What are you doing?
Oh my god.
But she smiled through the whole thing.
I did. I'm a
Even
happy
through
person.
like right before someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die.
And that's all we have tonight. Thank you.
Alex, what are your predictions?
I only have one prediction, and I just really do not think Cortez is gonna die. I don't think this is gonna be the end of him at all. Something's gonna go crazy. I think I'm gonna agree with you. Maybe James or someone else is gonna get killed off, and it's just gonna be like a complete plot twist and not what we expect. So Cortez, I think he's gonna stick with us.
I don't like either of you right now. Just saying.
I am going to see your James getting hurt in this episode, but it being left as a cliffhanger for next season as to what happens. So we're not going to see him die, but we are going to see him severely injured.
But he could die.
But he could be dying.
But we won't know.
But we won't know till next season.
Someone is going to die.
Okay.
I will say that.
Yeah, it's a season finale. So
Someone's gonna die.
Not
Yes.
you.
Yeah, who?
Oh,
Oh, not you.
I know.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
So someone does die. You can tell us
In
that.
episode 6, yeah. Guero died.
Yeah.
You'll see next week.
I hope so.
So I agree. I don't think that Isabella's gonna kill her mother.
No.
She does not like a gun. We've seen her try and shoot someone before.
Didn't work
She
out.
does not do well with guns, which I think is a great quality to have.
Sure.
I mean, I have that quality myself. So I
Not
see.
in a cartel family.
No,
I'm just saying.
You don't.
I don't like guns at all either. Nope. But I don't think James is gonna die. I'm not gonna put that on him. I think King George might.
I really hope not.
I hope not either.
We need him. He's the comedic relief.
I know
No,
we need him.
I don't-
Someone pivotal. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's James. I don't want it to be James. Someone's gonna die, and there's gonna be a lot of bloodshed next episode.
Maybe Isabella comes back and
Isabella dies.
Maybe.
That
but
would
maybe
be the
that
most
would, like,
tragic thing to happen to
crazy.
Camilla.
Yeah.
Would be as if Isabella dies. I was thinking
And
that too.
what if that happens and then Cortez is still alive and it's a manhunt?
Ooh.
Girl.
Someone in the chat is like, you guys are going dark again. Every time they're like, why do you won't go to the darkest place ever in your predictions?
I like this group prediction.
They're all very good plots.
Yeah.
You guys should be in the writers' room.
Hemky, you got any predictions? We'll take it.
No, I have no prediction.
We'll be guest writers for the day. Just a focus
That
group.
would be fun. Please.
Focus group. Here's what we think.
This is what we think. Yeah, that was great. Sure.
Great
Well-
script, but
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Did you figure out your favorite set story yet before we hop off?
No.
he left
For
us
next
on
time.
a cliffhanger.
Next time.
For next time. But you guys be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, like our wonderful Jorge said earlier. But also you can check us out on iTunes. You can like, subscribe, comment as well, and listen to our lovely voices on your commute to work or just anytime, all day, every day.
Anytime.
While
Sure.
you're mopping the floor. or sweeping
And
the
let
house.
us know your predictions too, because we're going into the season finale and it's gonna be big. So thank you guys so much for joining us again. My name is Candice Cruz.
And I'm Leslie Ambriz.
Oh, and you can find me on social media at Candice R. Cruz.
and
Forgot
she
that.
interrupted me. You can find me at Leslie M. Ambriz across all social media.
And I'm Alex Bowers. You can follow me all over at Hey Alex Bowers.
I am Jorge Pallo. You can follow me at the El Jorge on all of my social media. Also got the Mayan Show on Tuesday and Castle Rock season finale next Wednesday.
Woohoo! And where can everyone find you?
Oh, at Hemky.
Easy.
That's easy.
That's easy.
Across the board.
At Hemky.
At him.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again. And we'll see you guys next week.
Buzz out.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.